On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been... A big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Here's Bridgewater. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Come on, TV, come on. Mike 50. Mike 50. You cut up.
Bridgewater again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting the tone early for his defense.
On 2nd and 11 now, Bridgewater. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League, where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking from the gun, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice to such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check, 59.
Shotgun now for Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. Of course, no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was the Super Bowl MVP last season. They'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380, 59. I know he ain't got it. 72.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. He's got a first down and inside the midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Brady gives to Michelle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's Damian Harris, 3rd rounder from Alabama. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Mike 46. Mike 46.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points. Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Michael Bannon able to record his 5th sack of the season. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Got it! Mike 51, Mike 51. Defense wins championships, baby!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from the 1. Try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal.
Watch it. Safety's creeping. Safe. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. What we got? Go, Mike. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. It's coming. Get that quarterback.
So that'll back him up 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Mike 51. Hey, they're scared. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Bridgewater to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Hey, check it.
Now Brady. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Hey, set 29. Alpha. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that. Wait, 20. 46. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
53, put up. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Now Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Chase it. Wide, 80. Check 55 to Mike. Here we go, D.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady to Michel on the screen. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. 59. 6-man.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Alabama, 380. Here we go. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's got room. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the screen. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
Final play and a half. Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make...
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 83 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he puts it through. They're within 3. It's 13-10. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Bring it. Bring it. Whoa. 50, 50. Mike 50. Rip left, rip left. Mike 50, Mike 50. No, it's a party now. It's a party now. Go. It's 50, Mike's 50. Watch, watch. Watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, block, block, block.
Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Cowboy first down.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Brady. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Austin.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Bridgewater now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. Here we go. Touchdown. All day, every day, any day. Slam, slam, slam.
On the sneak, it's Bridgewater. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
52 right here. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Bridgewater. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Come on, dude! Let's go! 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
To throw is Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, check back. Check back 21. Nice, sweetheart.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. Going to take a shot for Gallup. This is caught inside the 15. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mostert. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
To throw again. Brady And this is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Four down. Hey, orbit. Here we go. Going 50.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
We got three, fellas. We got three. 52. Let's go. 52. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 52. You remember me?
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Watch left. He's down. Three out. Hey, Mike 52. No game on this defense. No game.
Bridgewater. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's just me. 52, right 52. Time to go right now. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Third and goal for Bridgewater. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Marr able to put this one through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Watch the pass.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Well, Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
72. I'm coming after you.
They'll run it. This is Michel. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Tom Brady needing a fourth-quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now. They go play action here on first down. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Gostkowski the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. He gets it left side to Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Ready. Go to base. Sit low. Stop. Hands here. 51 the mic. 51 the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Bridgewater on first down. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Bridgewater. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I don't even know why this team showed up. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go. G, get off the field.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up. Where'd he go?
Throwing, Bridgewater. He's going to launch this thing way down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys! Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2.
It's our time. Check safety, check safety.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
This is Mostert. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll run it now with Pumphrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Strong right, strong right. Hey. 4 down. Go, Mike 51.
Bridgewater here to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Check 31, check 31.
Here's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again. Mike Bennett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league, and to them, that's vitally important.
So for Dallas, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing resting on my premonitions. Bet got my own religion.